Alright guys, welcome back. We have another question from the chapter 9 of vector mechanics for engineers, and we need to determine by direct integration the moment of inertia of the shaded area with respect to x-axis. So as we talked about in the previous videos, we're going to consider our strip where we have this rectangle with the side of y and dx, and we know that the moment of inertia with respect to x-axis dix is equal to 1/3 of y cubed dx. And explaining the previous videos, I'm going to put the link in the description below where this is coming from. And yeah, we just have to put the curve that we have in here, y is equal to k times x to the n. And before doing that, we're just going to find this constant k that we have in this formula. So for that, just going to consider one point on this curve. Let's go with this one where the x is a and the y is b. So if we just plug that into the equation, b is equal to k times a to the n, and our k would be b over a to the power of n. All right, so now let's just put those in here. 1/3 of y, which is k, b over a to the n times x to the n all to the power of 3 dx. So we're just going to multiply the exponent here, 1/3 of b cubed over x to the power of 3n over a to the power of 3n times dx. And now we can do the integral on each side, and if we do that, ix is equal to, we can bring all the constants out of the integral, so b cubed over 3a to the power of 3n, and we have the integral of x to the 3n dx, and our x, we can see that it starts from 0 to a. All right, so for doing the integral, all the constants are going to be the same, and for the 3n we basically have x to the power of 3n plus 1 over 3n plus 1. And for the integral, we have the x starting from 0 to a, so we have bq over 3a to the power of 3n, and here if we just put a in here, we're going to have a to the power of 3n plus 1 over 3n plus 1. And if we put this 0, we're going to get 0. And yeah, we just have to make this a little bit more simpler. So b cubed times a to the 3n plus 1 can be written as 3n times a to the 1. And we have 3a to the 3n times 3n plus 1. And now we can cancel out the a to the power of 3n. So we're going to get a b cubed in the numerator, and the denominator we have 3 times 3n plus 1, and that's going to be our ix and the final answer for this question. Everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.